Hey, everybody! It's Denise Reed again. I'm here to bring you a little joy today and help you think about happiness because I am sharing. I love this really high tech way of sharing this great journal with you, the 52 Lists for Happiness by Moorea Seal. I think this journal is just so pretty, and it's one of the best gifts I've ever received, just to help me focus on what's positive and how to chase after happiness. That is like my thing here lately is I want to chase happiness fiercely and share it with you as I do it. So hopefully you will enjoy the journey along with me. And I hope that you'll pick up this great little journal, 52 Lists for Happiness, and create your own 52 lists as I cover this on Just a Point of View, my podcast and video cast here. I'm live streaming over Facebook under Denise Reed Is, and LinkedIn, and also on YouTube. I've got a channel there, and I am sharing various pieces of it on Instagram. If you're an Instagram follower, I hope you enjoy the journey also. Well, today we are covering list 7. Yay! It's definitely an uptick from list 6, which was kind of a downer last week. So list 7 is as follows. Here we go. What's your greatest compliment? Oh, and sometimes we forget that compliments are important to sometimes write down so we can track them and remind ourselves when we're questioning our brain power and skills and all that other stuff, or someone else is questioning that. What were or are your greatest compliments? And that's what list 7 is all about, along with what words of encouragement have you ever been given? So both of these things are part of your list 7 in your 52 lists for happiness. And I think it's great that I can actually reference my greatest compliment and my greatest words of encouragement in this great little journal whenever I need a little pick-me-up. And who doesn't need a pick-me-up? I'm telling you, all this negativity and craziness that's out here in the world. And I thought it would be fun if maybe I shared one or two things on my list 7. I can honestly say that my greatest encourager has been my mother. Always. Even when I was screwing up in my life as a young adult, trying to figure out what the crap to do, she always found a way to encourage me to go on to the next step and, have you considered this factor? She's definitely been an encourager since I took over owning the concierge office suites here in Chattanooga, because she came from an entrepreneurial background from a very young age and was able to sustain a living and be self-employed for many, many years on her own. And so she was my biggest fan and encourager when I stepped into owning the concierge office suites here in downtown Chattanooga. So I am thrilled to say that my mom, she's my number one encourager and has been all of my life. And I can't imagine what it would have been like if she hadn't been here to do that for me. And I will say one of the greatest compliments that I've ever received was from a client that came, and we were able to accommodate their really short-term experience for several weeks here at the concierge office suites. And concierge is our middle name. It's why I wake up in the morning, because I get to do all kinds of great, cool stuff for people, and sometimes really mundane things on the regular that free my clients up to focus on what makes them money. So they're not having to manage their office space. And this client took me aside one morning when I was setting up their space that they were going to be working out of for the day. And he said, "Denise, I want you to know that you are the kindest human being that I have ever done business with." I'll let that sit there with you for just a moment, because not everyone can get that kind of compliment, nor actually receive that kind of compliment. And that is one of the sweetest things that I've ever been told, because I really try to do the right thing every day and make sure that my clients can experience a little bit of joy and happiness in their lives. And I can't say that that's the same for other people that I have done business with, and nor have other people that I've done business with gone the extra mile. And I'm just trying to do the right thing, just saying. And that was one of the best compliments. And I will say that one of my business associates that had served with me on a couple of boards, and we had a weekend retreat as a result of our mastermind sessions together. And she said, "You know, Denise, you are the female version of Tony Robbins, and I'm so glad that we're friends." So it's been a great experience, and I'm glad that I was able to share my list of things with you. And in a result of this great list of recommendations is to rewrite your favorite compliment and print it out where you can actually read it to remind yourself on the daily. And in conclusion, choose happiness and self-love. And the reason why is because radiate from you to the people that are around you, that do business with you, members of your family, and hopefully encourage them to have a great day and to go out and make a positive difference for someone else. So I hope that you're able to do that, and enjoy list 7 from the 52 lists of happiness. What's your greatest compliment? And what words of encouragement have you ever been given that just made you ooze joy? And I hope that you can share that with others. Have an awesome day. I'll see you next